All right. So different type of video here. Have you ever felt overwhelmed and you're taking on a bunch of projects, like to a point where it's like you're not getting enough time with your family, or even to do your own things that you want to do outside of the business client side of things? And that's something that I went through last year, and I want to talk about it. This is not a photography video tutorial. This is straight, real, raw from one creator to another. Just want to give you guys my 2 cents on the word of saying no. So when I first started photography, I challenged myself to try to do different types of niches: food, shooting portraits. I delve into weddings heavy because I just found myself liking that a lot more. And the cool thing about weddings, as I mentioned in a previous video, is that you get a chance to dive into a bunch of different niches: product photography, portraits, food, and you're also dealing with candids, like journalistic type of images. And you kind of get a sense of a little feel of, the different types of genres that are out there. And I think that that's what kind of brought me to like where I'm at right now. The first reason with saying no is creating expectations. What happens is that if you're taking on a bunch of different clients and the dates are kind of like scrambling all together, like what you don't want to do is promise a client a due date, but then you forgot that there's another due date happening at the same time, and it's just you doing the work. And now you're kind of burnt out throughout the week trying to finish the job, or you're trying to make an excuse to extend the date, which, it creates a bad taste on the client side because they're expecting something. Pretty much don't cross the dates with your clients, and make sure that you deliver on time. And if you can deliver early, that's even better. So the other reason for saying no is because it shows value to yourself and to the client as well. An easy example would be if I had 4 inquiries for a wedding and the first 2 aligns with my timeline. The other 2, I will say no to them, but I'll pass them on. It's not that I don't want to shoot their wedding, it's because I have the ground rule of only shooting 2 events a month, whether that's a Sweet 15 or corporate event or whatever the case may be, just 2 a month. And the others, well, if it doesn't align with the month and I already have dates booked, I will pass them on to my other friends. The sponsor for today's video is, it's me, the channel. No, seriously, I've been working last year. I was trying to work on a set of merch I wanted to launch. I'm really into that creative side of things when it comes to shirts and all that stuff, and I didn't really get a chance to do it. But I have a set of merch that I'm working on. Now, I do have a waiting list that I am going to be planning on sending emails out about the process, when it gets launched and all that stuff. I think it's like a couple shirts, a hoodie, a couple hats, and just to have it on the site. And then more about this later, because I have something that I am going to be launching within this. Again, this year I want to focus on me, focus on the brand, focus on creating more content for you guys, teaching you guys things that I'm learning. The last reason why I think saying no is a good thing is pretty simple. It frees up your time. My issue last year was that I took on a bunch of little projects. And when it came to my things, my projects, what I wanted to do for this channel, even working on like other types of social media posts that I wanted to do, aside from the shoots, it got a little overwhelming. I got a little burnt out because it was like, I did all this work already for this. I shot this event, I edited all these photos. I created assets for other brands, and I didn't feel like doing my own. And I don't know, maybe because I work full time, I also have a family. There's family time, there's 9 to 5 time. So that's the reason why I had stopped last year. And for some reason, and that's the reason why I had made a post about not taking on clients last year. And just so happened, I took on a few clients, and I was like, oh, bad idea. Granted, those projects and events were really fun learning experiences, and I got to meet a bunch of cool people, but I just felt like I could have just maybe worked harder on myself and worked harder on my channel and the content I wanted to produce, and I would have had a better outcome in 2024. So I look at 2024 as a year of just learning, growing about myself, habits, trying to figuring out like business habits and all that stuff, so that I can be a better person in 2025. Thanks for watching this video, guys, and if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button below, share with your friends and all that good stuff, and until next time, stay awesome, stay fresh, keep creating. Peace. No, but seriously, if you want to subscribe to the channel, you can totally do that. And if you want to subscribe to the waiting list, email link down below, so when you get to see, when the launch happens and all that fun stuff.